Daniel Radcliffe almost quit acting before being cast as Harry Potter? Here's what we know. Did you know Daniel Radcliffe nearly left acting before even starting his journey as Harry Potter? Yep, the actor who became a global legend as the boy who lived almost called it quits before his journey even started. Harry Potter casting director Janet Hirshenson spilled the tea on how Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint ended up in Harry Potter, and trust me, it wasn't an easy fix the whole casting process. Total marathon. J.K. Rowling was heavily involved and had a checklist that was no joke. First, it warmly about British actors Lee, and Harry needed to rock her blue or green eyes. As Hirshenson said, we said, "Oh, drat. He's great, but he has brown eyes." It wasn't just about being a good actor, but also about having that perfect look for the role. Then came Radcliffe. At first, he wasn't exactly feeling it. In fact, he was done with acting. He didn't want to be an actor anymore, Hirshenson said. But fate had other plans. Producer David Heyman bumped into Daniel Radcliffe and his dad at the theater one evening and convinced the young actor to give it a shot. "Why don't you come in and audition?" "Think about it," Heyman told him. Radcliffe agreed, and the rest, as they say, is history. But the casting wasn't smooth sailing. Hirshenson mentioned that there were 6 possible Harrys and several Hermiones and Rons, but none quite clicked. Enter Emma Watson, who immediately made an impact. As soon as Emma came on, there were 6 of us in the screening room. "We just gasped," Hirshenson said. It was clear she had the magic needed to bring Hermione to life. Rupert Grint? His face was Ron, no questions asked. Then came Daniel Radcliffe. It boiled down to him and another kid. While the other kid was great and had that vulnerable Harry look, Radcliffe had something that could take him through the entire Potter saga. Daniel had both sides. He was very vulnerable, but the other kid didn't have the balls that Daniel has, Hirshenson said. They needed a Harry who could become the powerhouse the character was destined to be, and Radcliffe fit the bill perfectly. After the auditions, the 3 young actors were brought into director Chris Columbus's office, but were kept in the dark about the big news. They had no idea they'd been chosen for the roles. Emma asked Daniel if he liked the books, Hirshenson recalled. Daniel, being his quirky self, responded, "Yeah, I like WWF better." Emma's perfect Hermione-esque harumph followed. The chemistry between them was undeniable. It was clear right then and there that this was the trio that would bring Harry Potter to life on screen. It turns out that Daniel Radcliffe almost walked away from the role of a lifetime. But thanks to some timely encouragement and a little magic, we got the Harry Potter we all know and love.